Welcome back, guys, to another NFL Talk Show video. And today, we'll be going over our Week 12 predictions, the game of the week, offense and defense player of the week, and our stats. So, let's get into the news. All right, so for your news this week, we have Aaron Rodgers. This past Sunday, he hurt his left wrist, and he's supposed to play this weekend against the Bears, but he could miss the game, so we still are not sure if he'll be playing or not. And we also have Josh Jacobs, suffered a knee injury against the Giants, and it's also a week-to-week injury. So that's your news for this week. Now let's get into our Week 12 predictions.
Our Week 12 predictions. To kick it off, we have the Bills and Texans on Thursday Night Football, and I'm going to go with the Bills beating the Texans. We have the Giants and Lions on Sunday. I'm going to go with the Lions. I hope Jackson Dart plays, but I think the Lions are going to win anyway. Jets, Ravens. Tyrod Taylor is now the starter for the Ravens. For the Jets. But I'm going to go with the Ravens beating the Jets. But I hope the Jets would win, but I think the Ravens will. Vikings, Packers. I'm going to go with the Packers beating the Vikings. J.J. McCarthy, he'll probably do all right in this game, but I think the Packers will win. Seahawks, Titans. Titans are just bad. Patriots, Bengals. I'm going to go with the Patriots. Bengals are not really good. And Joe Burrow will probably be returning next week against the Ravens on Thanksgiving. So, yeah, I think the Patriots will win. Steelers, Bears. I'm going to go with the Steelers. I know they struggle at Chicago, but Aaron Rodgers is our quarterback, and he owns the Bears, so I'm going to go with the Steelers. Colts, Chiefs. This is a really good game, but I'm going to go with the Chiefs. I'm going to go with the Colts getting the win. Yeah, they're just the better team, and I don't think the Chiefs are not really good this year. Jaguars, Colts. I'm going to go with the Jaguars. They put belt to the Chargers this past weekend, and I think they'll take care of business. Browns and Raiders, this game, not really good. I'm going to go with the Raiders getting the win. Eagles, Cowboys at 4:25. I'm going to go with the Cowboys on this one. Week 1, they played really close. I thought the Cowboys were going to win, but I think the Cowboys will win this time because they have some new players. Falcons, Saints. Falcons are going to win. Sunday Night Football and our game of the week this week, we have the Bucks and Rams. I'm going to go with the Rams beating the Bucks. It should be a closer game, a high-scoring game. Both offenses are really good, and actually both defenses are pretty solid as well. So I'm going to go with the Rams. Monday Night Football, Panthers, 49ers. I'm going to go with the 49ers beating the Panthers. And we have 4 teams on bye, and that is the Commanders, Dolphins, Broncos, and Chargers. So that's your Week 12 predictions. Now let's get into the game of the week.
All right, so with your game of the week this week, we have the Bucks and Rams, Sunday Night Football. This should be a banger. What I think, though, about this game, I think the Bucks have to use Sean Tucker, Mika Ibuka, and if Chris Godwin plays, because he's a really good wide receiver when healthy. And I think with the Rams, they got to give the ball to Puka and Devontae Adams. Those are your 2 big playmakers. You also have to protect Matthew Stafford. He's been doing well this season, so if you just protect him, he's going to get the ball out. Also, with their defenses, the Bucks have a good run defense. Their pass defense is not the best, but also with the Rams, they have a really good young defense. So it's going to be a defensive battle at the end because both offenses are really high-powered. So my score prediction for this game, I'm going to say 42-38. It's going to be a weird score, but I think the Rams will get the win. Now, let's go to offense and defense player of the week. With our offensive player of the week this week, we have Josh Allen. He had 6 total touchdowns against the Bucks this past weekend. He had 3 passing touchdowns. I think he had 3 rushing touchdowns. Something crazy like that. He's your offensive player of the week. And with our defense player of the week, we have Myles Garrett for the Browns. Yeah, he had a couple sacks on Lamar. Like, it was like three or four, I think. But, yeah, Browns should have won that game. Shedeur Sanders is not really good. So, that's your offense and defense for a week. Now, let's get into the stats. All right, so we're going to start with our top 5 passers. And at number 5, we have Dak Prescott with 2,587 yards passing. Patrick Mahomes with 2,625 yards passing. Daniel Jones with 2,659 yards passing. At number 2, we have Justin Herbert. And at number 1, we have a new number 1, and that is Drake May with 2,836 yards passing. So for our top 5 rushers, we have Javonte Williams with 809 yards rushing. Rico Dowdle with 833 yards rushing. We have a new name, Devon Achane with 900 yards rushing. James Cook with 968 yards rushing. And still at number 1 with 1,139 yards rushing, and that is Jonathan Taylor. With our top 5 sack leaders, at number 5, we have Josh Sweat from the Cardinals. At number 4, we have Danielle Hunter from the Texans. Number 3, we have Nick Bonito with 9.5 sacks. Brian Burns at number 2 with 13 sacks. And at number 1, we have Myles Garrett with 15 sacks. So that's your stats this week. Now, let's get into the end of NFL Talk Show. Thank you guys for watching NFL Talk Show. Make sure to like and subscribe, and see you guys next week for our Thanksgiving special. So that video will be coming out next Tuesday. So yeah, make sure to stay tuned for that. And yeah, see you guys next week, and have an amazing weekend. Peace.